What is up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. And today we are going to play No Searcher challenge with this black purple king leader. So after I dropped my masterclass for this deck, you guys have told me that you don't play any searcher. The searcher is not needed for this deck, and you can just basically rely on your card cycle. That means that you're gonna be relying either on the opening hand, so when you mulligan, or you're gonna be relying heavily towards Sabo and Queen. Where's my Queen? Yeah. So technically, that's that's how you guys cycle your cards, and you do the cycle with Jack as well. So I'm gonna put that one to the test, and we'll see how far I can go with my matchups. Now, since I removed my searchers, I do have a little bit different build on this deck here. I added the Black Maria, so I feel like Black Maria can really help us with the drawing ability of this leader. So we can use her ability if we manage to actually draw her into our opening hand. We also added the Captain Kid. Captain Kid is really great. Once you put him into your board, you can basically just do your leader ability for one cost. But if you have two, that's pretty much free. I've also added Nico Robin from ST14. He's really kind of like another copy of Ice Age, but with a counter. So really good card. This deck is really fast, so we can use her ability most of the time. So really keen on how she fits well with our deck. And we also have the monkey, the Luffy. So this will be our one of our main removal on this deck. But the rest is pretty much the same. I've added a new Isho into the deck because a lot of our matchups they just have like a massive hand, so it'll be good to reduce their hand size, and that would really help us on our matchups. So yeah, with that being said, let's just dive into the matchups.
First match is gonna be with purple yellow pudding. Pudding is another deck that I'm actually started playing because she's really fun. I'm just playing the 10 cost big moms, and the ramp uh, ability for pudding is really nice. We did have a trigger here, so we didn't draw the Onigashima. That's why I triggered the event card rather than saving it into my hand. So we're up to 5 dawns. So this will help us put in the Eustace Kid on our board. We can also cycle cards once we return dawns in our dawn deck. So I think that's a very good choice rather than keeping your event card as a counter. So again, not playing the Onigashima in the early stages of the game is very hard, and we just have to adjust with how we play this deck here. Okay, so she's just manipulating her life here, trying to make sure that she would get all the ramps. Another Eustace Kid here, which is pretty good. In saying that we can return 2 cards as active now, and we can just keep drawing cards using our leader ability. So I'm attacking her for 9, and she would just trigger the event. Unfortunately, she didn't draw any 10 cost Big Mom, but she did draw the new event card, Hakai Sovereignty, which allows her to remove both of our kids. So unfortunately, our plan didn't work. Okay, so we can see her life right now, and she has two big bodies on her life. What did I do here? Oh, I'm on 9 dons already, so I'm just gonna activate the Lin ability and draw more cards. Sorry, put more life um, into my life, and I'm hoping to kind of like stall the game a little bit more until I can find like the right pieces, or at least I can drop the 10 Koskuzan. So I think that'll be in the next play here. She's kind of struggling with what she would want to do with this one. She got the Sanji. I don't think she has anything cost Big Mom yet on her hand. And then we do have the chance to drop the 10 cost Kuzan here, since we're already on 10 dons. So I'm just gonna attack her, see what she does. If you want to beat Pudding, you just gotta keep attacking her. Make sure that you do have a wide board until you get into like 10 dons, until you can catch up with 10 dons, because she doesn't run that many counter. So you want to force her to have a thinner hand. Again, I do have the 10 Koskuzan on the board. Now this should make it a little bit easier for us. I actually forgot to do my leader ability, I believe. Yeah, I think I forgot to do my leader ability here and draw one card. Oh, finally, okay, there we go. That's the 10 cost Big Mom. What did I do here? Oh, okay, so I played the Lin, throwing my extra 10 cost Kuzan, and then putting on the Lin in the bottom life, so she doesn't take advantage of it. Now I'm just gonna poke Karakuri here. I'll make sure that she wastes one 2k counter of her hand, and then it will be a lot easier for us to swing later on once we kind of like thin down the hand size for Pudding. And then we're slowly building a board as well. So she threw 2 2k counters, which is pretty good for us. I managed to get a swing by just using my with no Dawn attached. We still have 2 life left. We just gotta take this one because we don't have enough counter in our hand. I believe I forgot to do the leader ability again. Actually, no, I didn't forget to do the leader ability because I did the -1 from Big Mom, and if I do the leader ability, I'm just gonna be stuck on 9 dons next turn. Okay, so this one right here, I think it was very tempting to drop that 9 cost Kaido, but I don't have any life left, so I think I'm just gonna see how she reacts with this one. I'm making sure that she wastes another 2k card from her hand, and that will make our life a lot easier if she does. Take a counter, and then I think I'm just gonna swing. Actually, no. Oh, okay, there we go. So that game was pretty much on our favor. It actually depends if she sees another 10 cost Big Mom or another Yamato or Ace. It doesn't really matter because we do have like a water board. We can like slowly kill her using all our big bodies and just dropping. I was gonna drop that 5 cost kid just to take advantage of our leader ability plus the kid's ability. And yeah, so far so good. The no searcher deck is pretty decent, but I feel like it's pretty slow. So we're just gonna see another match and see how we go with that one.
Okay, next matchup would be against Blue Yellow Ace, and this time we got 2 Onigashima Islands on our opening hand, plus the Isho as well. So we're off to a good start. We might have a very weak early game, but we'll see what we can do. We managed to draw the Jack as well, which is pretty good. But our opponent right here is being very aggressive to us, so we're just gonna take that one and no trigger. So unfortunately we have to use the Sasaki as a 2K counter, and then we had the Black Maria as well as our second turn draw. Okay, so you're just gonna do the standard here. We're gonna play the Onigashima and then play into Jack. I think I'm gonna trash the Black Maria here just to counter out, and then we'll do the I guess we're gonna do the leader ability. Yeah, we're doing the leader ability here just to remove the body from the field, and we're just gonna keep poking him. So he went ham on that one. Unfortunately, I don't have any counter for that attack, and I think I'm just gonna do the issue here. Yeah, I think issue was like the right way to do it. Now I do have issue. It's a lot easier for me to remove whatever he would place on the field. That -3 is really handy for us, especially if we're playing like the Sabo remover. That's just like easy 2 body that we can remove off his board. We got the 10 cost Kuzan here as well, but I don't think we really need that one right now. Our priority is to remove the bodies on the board. So I did swing for 7. I'm hoping that he would just let it go, but he did not. So we managed to trash 2 counters off his hand. I was just contemplating here what card to play. If I want to do the Big Mom, which I actually did, throwing the Ice Age, and then we're gonna do the leader ability again. Then we have a blocker, so we can't really swing. That's why we paused the turn. I actually forgot that he is on 7k life. So yeah. We don't have any counter left as well. We only have 3k worth of counter, so it's a bit hard for me to protect the Isho, which is a very bad play for me. I should have just tried to remove the board with Sabo. Okay, so I did use my last remaining counters, and I'm just gonna take this one. Unfortunately, we got the Jack, which has no counter whatsoever. So we're starting to get bricky in here. And another big body here on our draw. So we need to remove this this Luffy, otherwise it's going to be a threat on our board.
I can drop the 10 cost Kuzan here, or I can do the Sabo. I can also drop the Jack and then use my leader ability, or I can do the Isho and the Jack. So I do have a couple of options here, which is what I like. Oh, and we're so lucky we saved that Sabo on our hand, so we can remove that the card that he just triggered. I forgot the name. The Satori. I think it was Satori. Yeah, we are so lucky on that one. And then I'll pass our turn. Now we remove completely his board, so he doesn't have anything here. He can't really finish us this turn. We can finish him though on the next turn. So this is pretty much GG for him. So he plays the new S-Snake on the life. It's not really gonna do anything because most of our cards are 8 cost and above. So he did waste another 2k and another searcher. I guess he's hoping to have like a big brother to put on his life, just to give him some boost his life into 7k. But there it is. We managed to get a win. Like I said earlier, having Onigashima on your opening hand or the early stage of the game is really handy. It makes your matchup a lot easier. But yeah, let me know how'd you go. Do you prefer the safer way to play this deck, or do you prefer the more aggressive way like I do? I still prefer the aggressive way because I feel more comfortable, more I guess I have more ease of mind if I have the Onigashima running for me on the background. Is just like the engine of this deck, I believe. So yeah, let me know how you want to build your black purple king deck. I know a lot of people wanted to play this deck, and there's so many of you who have different builds, which is really good. It's really good for the game. It's really good for the community. I really wanna help out people who are playing the same deck as me. So I hope we can have some good discussions down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. I'm gonna be making more videos for this set, and yeah, I hope to see you guys into the next video. Bye.